Das Bolt Welcome says, I'm here because of Elden Ring. Thank God someone is. Speaking of Elden Ring, we're back in Elden Ring. I have taken a look at some of these weapons. I've learned, for instance, that the Sword Lance, you can change the Ash of War on it, even though it is it's a boss weapon. I'm kind of interested in seeing how this thing scales at higher levels, because it actually looks like it might have like pretty sick damage. Otherwise, we're at the Table of Lost Grace, and the only thing left to do in the DLC is explore one mountain ridge, and then we can fight the final bosses. So it's entirely possible that in this play session, I might actually finish the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring. But first, I think I will come over here and see about upgrading that Sword Lance and taking a look at it in a little bit more depth. It's just regular smithing stones. I've got a billion of them. Seems like it's scaling pretty well. See, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones, I have 10. You know what, go ahead, upgrade, see if I care. And now that I have this thing fully upgraded, we can see how it scales with what we currently have the other sword set to. So if I do an Ash of War and I go to this weapon and I say, put this on it, and then put this on it, and then I teleport away to where we are heading next, I can do a comparison. So the next place to go is here, Recluse River, because this entire area to the river I have not explored. Instead of doing that, I went to the Darklight Catacombs, went down, did the Forbidden Woods, and I looked it up. This is apparently completely inaccessible. This area right here, apparently there's nothing here. I found a Reddit post, someone said they managed to get here and it's just like badly loaded terrain, floating trees, and clearly not intended to be accessed by the player. So we're not gonna worry about that. Oh, we also have to go to the Divided Falls, which is also extending up the cliff. So we'll start here in that case. And then single-hand it, and you go here, and you put it here, and then you go to status, no, equipment, Y. So the sword is doing more damage than the weird spear thing. I guess we can also see that just by looking at these, because 274134 is larger than 25298, and 274204 is better than 252140, but the Sacred Sword Lance might have a moveset that I like long-range pokes. It's gonna be pretty good at long-range pokes. So you know what, let's give the long-range pokes a poke. And we'll put the original Ash of War on it as well, because the spinning gravity thrust is something that this thing had by default, because it was a boss weapon. It's weird that it's one of the only boss weapons I've seen that you can actually change the scalings of. And I also screwed up my talismans, so let me just put these on real quick. It's this one, followed by two-hand, followed by... I can't remember what I even had equipped. What did I have equipped in these spots? It would be this, and then, yeah, okay, we're fine. Still light load, which is a very big surprise. Let's do it. Morton Mollerston chat says, hey Ashenran, is Witchfire still in early access or is it completed now? It's a game that I feel like I've heard the title of it before, but I haven't checked out any of it myself yet. All right, well, immediately, well, I mean, let's check this out first of all. That is pretty cool. But immediately I'm like, okay, this sword doesn't stagger enemies. And by sword, I mean lance. It's part of the reason why I like having heavy weapons. The ability to stagger enemies with each hit, especially weaker enemies. I put great value in that. I think we are medium load now. I think I am gonna equip a torch. It's a pretty dark place here. Dark place, dark place. I've never actually seen Dark Place. My friend Chris keeps recommending it to me. It's not that I'm against British humor, I just haven't watched it. Due to a lack of desire, effort, I suppose. Gotta find the show. It's meant to be used on horseback, apparently. It says pasty cake. You know what? I think it's more of that it's good on horseback, but maybe not intended. But it would probably be a very good horseback weapon. Oh wait, never mind. Can't summon a freaking horse in here. That's a good point though, that's a good point. It's probably very effective on horseback. Bella Trittenmert, welcome. Curse you, Abe! Well, what did I do to you? I didn't chop off your legs and cause you severe pain. At least I don't think I did. Wait, that was you? Where am I? Hold on. We went up there. There's a huge area up there. Can you, maybe drop down? Like a series of drop downs? How do you get there? That's not the button I meant to press. Is this entire area there? Wait, how deep are we? Surely this is way higher than we can access, right? How the... Okay, if I go there and climb that, I can't make that jump. If I can get one level higher, I can go down there, but maybe I can't access this? Because I can't make that jump, and it just doesn't seem like there's anything else here. It's just a dead end? This place confuses me. Zegas Jr. says, I really liked the initial presentation of these woods, but it doesn't end up delivering. It seems empty and probably unfinished. I mean, that's kind of what I'm gathering, and especially right now, it's like maybe there's something down here. Maybe what I'm looking for is here. But it really did. Nope, there's nothing here. It really did feel like surely from this bonfire, the Divided Falls, you can go up, right? Bard says need more dragon butts. That makes it better. Like that ledge is just completely inaccessible. Those ledges are completely inaccessible. Okay. You know, there's a small chance that something over here will leak through, so I'm gonna go back to the upstream and make our way down. But it definitely feels like that. It feels like more and more I've been noticing in this DLC in particular, areas that are just kind of inaccessible. Here, up here in the top left quadrant of the map, there's this entire like flat area here and flat area here where it's like, that's just inaccessible. You can't go there. feels out of place. It feels unusual for a Souls game to show you something and then the player can't actually go there. Pretty much every place in this game you've been able to access. It's weird. Very strange indeed. But we'll keep going. We'll keep exploring. So why am I back up here? Well, because I do remember, for instance, that. It looks like, oh, I can definitely access that because there's an enemy there. But there's something there. Which, if that's this, the whipping hut, I've definitely been there before. But I can't right now immediately put my finger on whether or not we've been there. Also, I really want to check this out. Let's try out the thrusting sword. So, dun 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 dun. I mean, I do like that. Hold on, hold on. Dun 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 dun. You kind of do like a bit of a charge, but it doesn't hit until it actually does the animation at the very end. Tra! I was kind of hoping you could just like run directly through an enemy and have it thrust them. Doesn't seem to be the case. Ashen Rand says, I hate thrusting weapons. Thrusting weapons are very hard to use because you can't aim them very well without the camera lock. No, that's the place. So what the hell is this? That's this. Can you access this from the bridge leading to the village? Probably not. Well, we're gonna make our way over. We're gonna make our way around. We're gonna see what we can find. That's why we're here. So there's a drop-off point, or you can go this way, and then there's a grace. Like, only the end of that animation does damage. It just looks a little weird. It's not what you would anticipate. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, stop eating my head. Could you, for like 1 second, stop eating my head? There you go. Get the sweeps. I'm gonna put on the orange light as well. Put a little bit of extra light here. We've not gone this way. I think there's multiple different directions we can be going in, but I don't think I've been over here. They want your insight. I get it. I've played Bloodborne. Come on. Kind of makes me want to use Milady, because I think it actually works pretty well on these birds. This is why no one likes you, birds. Now, why are we over here? Just because? Actually, there is maybe a drop down? Yeah, okay. Big old drop down. I should be getting on the horse, because I can. Wait, was that a sign? I shall find my center under the cascading waters. Interesting. Well, that is definitely a place to go. Shall find my center under the cascading waters. So maybe there? So like, who's I? Previously, anytime we've seen a note, it's had an ambiguous writer. It's just been like a hint. But who's I in this situation? Do you think it's Michelanio? I don't know. Segus Jr. says, so glad they brought these of all things back from Dark Souls 3. You mean the bird statues? More, maybe? More? Why would it be more? We shall find our center. Oh, the flies. I haven't actually remembered the flies from Dark Souls 3. I should probably replay that one at some point with a randomizer. Dryleaf seal. Dryleaf Dane! Enhances incantations of Mikola. It's a seal. Those who saw the decline of the Erdtree and the fallen leaves long ago braced themselves for the weakening of the order and embrace a strict faith, and then they made to serve a new god. Dane. Dryleaf Dane. Dryleaf, god damn it, Dane. They weren't in Dark Souls 3. They're only in the first DLC. I think I played all the DLCs. Oh, hold on. No, not this. Get out of here. Immediately I'm like, nah, I'm out. I'm not spending 30 years attacking slimes. I'm just gonna pick up my rocks. Frida's DLC, yeah, painting, not birds. Are they? I'm historically forgetful though, so I probably just don't remember. Don't piss off the plants. Rip. So we are going upstream from the bottom. Two of them. There can be two, because we can just do this. Keep them staggered, basically. Really don't like fire. No. I'm not gonna let you explode. Okay, I let you explode. My bad. I'm not gonna let you poison me. I do remember liking the boss of that DLC in Dark Souls 3. It was difficult, but fun. That's what I remember. They were just giant flies, not really fly men. I remember like a library next to the zone as well. And maybe you fight an NPC in the library? It's been a while. Alright, Scout Tree fragment. Dark Flame Sword Guy. You remember more details than I do. I don't remember Dark Flame Sword Guy. In particular, let's say. I really wish there was more at the waterfalls. Instead of me just collecting these lumps. Sega says, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I almost didn't complete the DLC because you have to jump into a pit full of the flies. Is this because you A, didn't think about it, or B, didn't want to? You're like, I don't want to jump into a pit of flies. Are you stupid? Because I could see that. Ashenrand says, I played all Souls more than 1,000 hours. Each? It's a lot of Souls. I've played all of the Souls games once. At a minimum. I've played Dark Souls 1 a couple of times, but 2, I've only played it once. 3, I've only played it once. Demon Souls, I don't even think I finished that one. And it's not you, it's me, Demon Souls. I just, well, it wasn't my PlayStation, so I don't think I could finish it. All right, well, I think we're done with this section. God, I wish it was brighter. Can't see anything. Whoa, whoa, there's a guy there. Oh no, that was not a guy, that was a sheep. Okay, we can jump down. There's slimes and then you. Somber smithing stone. It's just a smithing stone. It's just a smithing stone. Human bone shard. Still don't even know what those do. This looks like a secret, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a hole. Darn. Dry leaf. Unless this is what we were supposed to get, just the, I don't know, dry leaf Dane cosplay set. Or unless that's not the big enough waterfall. Maybe there's a bigger waterfall. An even bigger waterfall! Moldmonger's Bell Bearing. Ooh, infinite fly mold. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Alright, well, in order to get down, we have to go up to that bonfire to jump down. So... we'll, actually, we might be able to just make it. Yeah, we can jump it from here. But there's also another place over here in this direction. Segus Jr. says, I really want to try Dark Souls 2. It seems like there's some pretty cool gameplay stuff in there. I don't know if I'd say it's pretty cool, but it's more Dark Souls. Two in particular was always the janky one. Eastern Nameless Mausoleum. So hold on. Eastern? Northern. Western? Southern. We've had all of them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Rakshasa! Okay, you hit hard. Holy hell. And you have a ton of posture. Immediately I'm like, no. There we go. Really? You have a ton of poise, my dude. Poise break that. It didn't hit you from the back anyways? That's pretty good. Rakshasa! Rakshasa's great katana, helm, armor, gauntlets, greaves. I only just now put two and two together. Each of these nameless mausoleums has been an NPC person. Not like someone you can talk to and interact with, but an NPC as in a humanoid-like character that has the same moveset and style as players. So dodge rolls, jumps, parries, stamina, and not stagger, for instance. You get their weapon and you get their moveset, each one. I only just now put that together. Well, we picked up Rakshasa's katana. A great katana with the tempered pattern of its blade forever stained red with blood, weapon of Rakshasa, who cuts down and devours. A berserker's weapon used to endure enemy attacks and reply with one's full fury. When attacking, the wielder is less likely to stagger from counterattacks, but will also take increased damage. Weed cutter. Additional inputs allow for the continuation of the attack For as long as stamina remains, performs scythe-like horizontal swings, cutting men down as if they were mere weeds. I love that. Make twin blades great again. Do I have any twin blades on? Oh my god, I didn't upgrade the cannon. I have the gargoyle twin blade set, but I never upgraded them because I didn't care. Oh yeah, the armor's pretty good too. Well, I'll check it out when we stop, because I'm getting assaulted by slimes. I'm gonna guess that there's a bonfire at the bottom of this, because it is a new area, and having to do the fall every time would kind of suck. So I'm gonna run under that assumption. Oh god. That being said, I can't see it though, if there is one. Helm of Rakshasa, coated in the spurting blood of her victims. Increases damage dealt to foes, but increases damage taken. Cut down and devour. Only those who repeat the cycle without rest can truly subvert the self and become Rakshasa. There's your cosplay set. Would you like to become Rakshasa? Alright, yeah, I didn't see any bonfires. So we're gonna have to explore and find one, and then I can go and upgrade the cannon. I always forget about the cannon. Gotcha. Barely, but now you're dead. Because, man, are you not annoying. You can go lower Pog. I did not expect that. But yeah. It makes me wonder if I was correct that you can indeed have an upper level to this area that you can access. Because that's just going straight down. There's a ledge there. With a door? It's definitely fly people. Oh, I forgot to go back online too. We don't have any like other messages from people. I forgot to do that. Okay, we've been up there. I think that's just another path down once you go up to the Fly Village. PS2 is a good game, but if I ride in the sky with an elevator and I come out in a lava field, that's too stupid for me, says Warp Maulers. Ride in the sky with an elevator and you come out into a lava field. When does that happen in Dark Souls 2? I don't remember that one. The North says, I wish there was a hard mode covenant. Feels silly in Elden Ring to have to intentionally not level up in order to make fights challenging. You know, there's a talisman for that. If you want, you could just wear this one. The one you get from Lizard Girl. Sellsword Windblades. Oh yeah! I used the Twin Blades in Dark Souls 3, didn't I? Happens with Quelaag's Domain. Well, that one you go down. You don't go up into lava. You do go down into Dragon Butt City, though. To the Medusa fight. I don't remember Dark Souls 2, really. I really don't. I remember a couple of things about it. I don't remember the specific bosses. All right, let's do this. Are you gonna try to eat me? You know what? These guys do not seem as hard compared to the ones that we have fought previously. Which makes sense, because these ones are just part of the world, as opposed to bosses. There's one more over here. This one seems bigger. True fragment. These ones were so much easier. Smithing Stone 1. 1! Maybe because the village is above a forge. I remember some forges, but I think the ones I remember are from 3. Unless I am thinking of 2. I don't know. Here's my memory of Dark Souls 2. I think it was Dark Souls 2, okay? My memory of Dark Souls 2 is one of the first bosses is a horrible, janky giant with no face, and although it looks awesome, it plays very stiffly. Your dodge roll is very stiff, the attacks from this guy is very stiff, and they have weird, janky hitboxes on them, and you're just stabbing his toes for a couple minutes. That's my memory of like the early game in the second game. If that is in fact from Dark Souls 2, I believe it to be the case. Yeah, down we go. I'm surprised there's no... Well, wait a minute. I'm a fool. There's a path there that goes down. That path leads from up there. So from up there, you can follow this path down, and then follow it down further until you get here. And then you jump down to this lower area, and that's where you got to the Darklight Catacombs. This is just a shortcut to the Darklight Catacombs. Are we done? What was the sign? I'll find my center under the waterfall? That's probably not it. Huh. What you call stiff? The North says, what you call stiff is something that I miss. I felt like the older games had more weight to them. Since Dark Souls 3, every character feels like they have infinite stamina as playing Darkwood, Grain Ring, Havel Ring for everything, no matter what. You're not wrong. There's a lot more like mobility to the games. Like the fact that I can roll so quickly, for instance, it kind of feels like I'm not as weighty as I was in previous games. That's a very good point. But I think Dark Souls 2 goes too far in the other direction, where like you roll, you stand still for what feels like a considerable length of time before you can act again. And the roll animation is also stiff, and then the boss is also stiff, and then the boss also has very like stiff animations for attacking, and it just, everything is a lot more smoother in Elden Ring for sure. But the combat always felt jank in 2, at least for me. There's definitely good things about the previous games. We can probably talk all day about things that we miss from Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. Quantum Master asks, have you killed Mesmer yet? So no, that was actually what I was thinking about doing right now. Village of Flies, Whipping Hut. I think I've done everything. No, there's one thing left to do. I gotta kill this dragon. I don't really care, but I should probably go kill the dragon. And then that's it. Like, I can't think of anything else. Let's go take a look at that dragon fight now that we've leveled up a whole bunch. I haven't been back in a while, I was just wondering. Yeah, like everything else is done. You got Midra. Midra took like 10 minutes. Which, you know, it's part of the difficulty in balancing a game like Elden Ring. Because since I've been using my Skadu tree levels and I've been upgrading, I think we have another one in our pocket right now. So we're up to 17. So I'm apparently missing quite a few, if that's the case, because I think 20 is probably the highest. Makes me wonder what I am missing from the map, if we are still missing some. But it's hard to balance, because I kind of wish we had more time on the Midra fight. It was very fun, actually. I really enjoyed the moveset and the mechanics of the fight. I think that as a result of the fight melding well with my play style, I managed to kill it really quickly. Because it only took like 10 minutes. Sorry, 2,300 more. Anything smaller? Yeah, I got him down to like 25% on try 1. On try 3, I got him to 99.999 repeating, of course, percent. God damn it. Yeah, why not? That's true. I could always try to help people. If anyone wanted help on Midra, maybe we'll do some of that if we think we're about to finish the game. We can go help people. Try to help on Mesmer or Putrescent Knight or that boss there. Give us an opportunity to play with the fight a little bit more. Hi guys. You should really fight the dragon. I can do this too. That freak camp, the worst. This one? This one seems like it'll be fun. This is just, well, no, this is not a normal dragon. This is a death drake, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I don't like the death drake. Is there a boss beaten list just so I know what's left? Says no time to think. What's left is Mesmer. And then what's beyond the ghost tower. That's it. The only boss accessible right now is Mesmer. Unless I've missed a complete dungeon. Whoa! It's not what I thought you would do. Move! What? You can't see me. Did you have the martial arts, Abe? I fought Dryleaf Dane once, and I think he gave me like his martial set. If there's more to do with Dryleaf Dane, I haven't found it. Maybe that's something else we can look for, I suppose. Done. He did. Well, he was at the bottom of well, his clothes were at the bottom of a ravine, I suppose. Dude, not me. Dragon. Don't turn your back on a dragon. I really didn't think that would hit me. Oh, come, the hitbox on that seemed a little jank. This is where you summon. Oh no, it's where you actually just like breathe a lot of ghost fire. Tail whip. That's a classic dragon move. Really hoping to like stagger you at some point. Weird stall. There you go. You talk to all the NPCs? You know, I haven't done that in a while. You took 3/4 of your life even with Erdtree. You took 3/4? You mean, first time on Midra? I got him to I got 3/4 of him done. I got him down to 25%. Unless he thinks something else. Oh, that attack. No, well, I think the Ghost Flame just does a lot of damage. The fire damage from the dragons always does a lot. It always hurts like hell. And nearly one-shots me, even in the base game. Dragon Breath attacks are hella strong. Well, you know. Oh, no, wait, we've done this. Wait. Oh, get out of here, dog. Was there anything over here? In the base? I think I did look in the base last time I was here, so do a quick little run through. Nah. Killed them. Yeah, I remember this. All right. Let's go talk to some NPCs, because we... Let's go talk to some NPCs, because we haven't done that in a bit. She gone. I don't know where she is. Horn sent Grandma. We can go talk to her. It's this way. I think we did everything here. I can't see anything.
Beast from hires. Welcome. What a thou hast a broth shits that.
She really has nothing else to say. Eat my stew. Okay, well, I don't want to eat your stew. It was here. It was where we saw. Is it Leda? No, yeah, Leda. Freya was the one who was going to war and she had to figure something out. Leda was here and wanted to go murder a horn scent. I don't know where he is, but we haven't done Mesmer, so that might finish after Mesmer. Tholier is just chilling. Yep. I guess we'll go check out Fire Knight. Quaylen? Tree Worship Passion. Done it. Interland. Done it. Done it. Done it. What's the fastest way to get there? Probably probably this one, Sunken Chapel. I have so for the Horn Scent, I know that he wants to get summoned for the Mesmer fight, because that's why he's there. I did summon him. Do you have to summon him or summon him and beat the boss with him being alive? Because I've been told, make sure to summon him for the fight. I have summoned him for the fight. If there's more to it, no one said specifically. Oh, right, Crab. No one has said he's gotta live. So I don't know if he has to live. Try to avoid the event trigger, says Ashen Rand. For what? What do you try to avoid the trigger of? Like, having a quest continue? I got that one. I don't know. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough for not knowing. All right, hold on a second. Oh yeah, where are you? Oh my god, I couldn't even kill these guys before they exploded previously. Okay, so we're right next to him. He's right there. Literally adjacent. Okay. you're way easier to kill too. Probably all the way around to the other side. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, Ashenrand says the Makella breaking spell. I want to explore first this time. I mean, that will trigger at a certain point of your exploration. For me, it happened here. I assume it would also happen when you enter the Shadowkeep, right? Maybe not. It seems like something that you would want to look up. Be like, okay, where exactly is the trigger for it? How do I ignore it as long as possible? Hi, friend. Sure, have some light.
Queen Marika, dearest mother, I shall silence all who would trespass upon thy peace, as decreed by the grace of gold.
You talking to me?
No soul shall thy sanctity imperil.
Fire Knight Quillen, we got his soul. I realized something the other day. I gave us a Iris of Grace to Knight Yolan. That was probably the wrong move, thinking about it, because she and Ymir kept wanting to bring about the Knight. So by giving her the grace, I kind of went against her own wishes, I feel. I only thought about it in hindsight, but they are trying to bring about the Knight. Giving her the Knight would have probably been like, I don't know, pleasant for her? Still don't know what to do about the Chalice of Nothing. Killed you. Man, am I really missing that many Scadutree fragments? Where? Well, it could be anywhere. All right, I'm gonna go fight this guy, I think. Second run with opposite choices then. Well, I know that you just get her, like, sword, and I don't really care, so I'm not gonna worry about that, but theoretically you could. Forge. Did I explore all of this? I must have. It's like 60 of them. Well, I have level 17. I'm pretty sure level 20 is the max. So I'm probably missing like 10 at this point. We need 302. Ah, it's getting real expensive to level up. It's very pretty. You can farm it on Pot's Ghost Guy. Farm Scadutree? All right. It's time. Wait 22, wait 22, wait 20, wait 15, wait 8, wait 11, wait 11, wait 6.5. Probably do this with the... maybe one of these weapons? So I can crag blade it up? Putrescence Cleaver I want to work, but probably not going to work. I could use the Gazing Finger. I could finger this boss. But I think I'm just gonna use a big sword. And this is the biggest one I got. Oh, the pot guy. I get what you mean. The ghost potman. don't they only give you Skydew Tree fragments once? I think I've probably missed a few of them. I doubt I've missed 10 of them. So I'm probably missing some from other places. Cragblade. You can be a flame Cragblade. You can be... Aspect of the Crucible Wings. Golden Slam. I remember that. Highly effective against those who live in death. What's a fun one? What's a fun one? Blink Bolt was used by that Death Knight. Lightning Ram's always fun, maybe. If only I had 2 Cragblades. Give me a spinning gravity thrust. There you go. Well, if we're a medium load, let's do medium load.